Yeah, Mom. That's why Grace was screaming last night. Well, honey, if Grace wants to talk about it, she will, but unless that happens, I don't want you to mention it. I won't. I don't feel sorry for her. You don't? No, I mean, it's just a nightmare. It's not like it really happened. You know, your concern about your sister is overwhelming. That's not the point. Hold on. Here comes your sister. Morning. Hi, sweetie. Hey. Hey, Grace. Did you get back to sleep okay? Yeah, eventually. What was your nightmare about anyway? You never told me. Well, I dreamt about Ginger. She, was in trouble and I couldn't help her. That should be a good dream for you. You and Ginger don't like each other. Look, Ginger and I may not get along, but I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to her. You're a good person, Grace. Thanks. I know I am. Well, listen, Grace, I saved you some pancakes if you want some. No, I'm not hungry. Is that dream really getting the best of you? I don't know. I'll just be in our room. Honey, if you want to talk, let me know. Thanks, but I'm fine. Okay. I'm worried about her, Mom. Really worried. You know, I'm a little worried myself. Well, listen, honey, why don't you go in your room and hang out for a while? You want me to babysit Grace, don't you? Well, I wouldn't call it babysitting, but I do want you to look after her. So babysit. Fine, babysit. You should be babysitting me. Krista, will you just go and take care of your sister? Yeah, I guess so. Hey. Hey. Do you want to talk about it? Talk about what? Your dream. Look, you and Mom are obsessing over the nightmare a lot more than I am, and I'm the one that had the nightmare. I'm sorry, but Mom and I are worried about you. You don't have to worry, it was just a bad dream. But how can it be a bad dream? You and Ginger don't like each other. You already said that. And I don't know why it bothers me so much. Did you eat a cold piece of pizza before you went to bed last night? Krista, if you can't be serious, then I don't want to talk. I'm sorry, but I want to make light of the situation. What are you talking about? If something were to happen to Ginger, would you care? Of course I would care. I wouldn't wish anything bad, not even on my worst enemy. You're a good person, Grace. Thanks, I know I am. The truth is, Krista, is that I'm trying to block the nightmare out of my mind. Why? Well, I don't know. I don't want to go nuts over a dream. Yeah, but if it bothers you this much, it doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the way you and Mom are dwelling on it. Sorry. It's okay. I just want to go on my computer and just... I'll get the door. She's in such denial. Okay, Ginger, come sit with me. I don't know what to do. Honey, it's gonna be okay. Hey, Mom, do you want me to get the... Oh, my God. Hi, Grace. Ginger, what are you doing here? Honey, that's not That's no way to treat a guest. She's not exactly a guest, Mom. I mean, I'd offer her something to eat or drink, but she won't be here long. Grace, this is serious. What's serious? Look, I'm gonna go and start lunch. I'll leave you two alone. So what's new? My life? What? I came over because you're the only one who understands how I feel. What are you talking about? What happened? My father died. He died on his way home from his business trip. Your father died? Yeah, and you're the only one who really knows how I feel because your father died too. I don't know what I'm going to do without my daddy. I'm so sorry, Ginger. But why did you come to me? I told you. You know how I feel. I mean, do you ever get over a loss? Of course you don't get over it. But you have the memories of you and your dad. But that's what's wrong. I hardly remember my dad. What? We're in junior high. How can you not remember your dad? Because he's always been away. He's away 50 weeks out of a year. That's almost every week, and I don't know. I just feel like there's unfinished reconciliation between me and Dad. Because the last time I talked to my dad, I told him that... You told him what? I told him that I hated him because he was always going on business trips and not spending time with his family. I was so mad at him. And I told him I hated him, and I don't even get to apologize to him because he's gone. Oh, Ginge, I am so sorry. It's not your fault. Why did you come here? I told you a million times. You know how I feel. And I miss my dad. Look. Anytime you want to talk, you know I'm here for you. Well, I don't know you're there for me. You and I hate each other. Things can change. Do you want to be my friend just because you feel bad for me? I want to get to know you. And it's not necessarily because your dad died. Sometimes you just have to be friends with somebody. Sometimes your enemies are the friends you choose. Who says that? I don't know. I've heard it around. My point is, Ginger, that your father may be gone. And I know it's going to be hard for you to get over it. But you do get over it eventually. Well, not completely. But it's hard to deal with, I know. I knew you would know. That's why I came over here. And I know you and I don't get along very well, but you're being a really good friend right now. You think of us as friends? Yeah. Especially now. I really do like you, Grace. Well, I like you too. You're not as much as a spineless punk as I thought you were. Thank you? Look, I better get home to my mom. She's really upset and she needs to be with her family. Okay, no problem. Would you like my phone number so you can call me if you need to talk? I'd love that. But I'd rather talk to you on Messenger on Facebook. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for being there for me. No problem. Bye. Bye. Hey, Krista. Hey. Who was at the door? Believe it or not, it was Ginger. No, seriously, who was at the door? I am serious. It was Ginger. What did she want? She needed a friend to talk to. You and Ginger are friends all of a sudden? Krista, these are very serious circumstances. Why don't you start from the beginning? I'm sorry. Ginger came over because her father had died. Her father died? No wonder why she came to you. You know how she feels, and so do I. Yeah, but her circumstances are a little different. What do you mean? Her father was always away on business trips. So she hardly knew her father, and she told her father she hated him. And she doesn't even get to apologize. You mean that's the last word she said to her father? That's what she told me. I feel so bad for her. Well, I know Ginger's not exactly your favorite person, but I think it's really cool that you care so much. That shows maturity. Thanks, Krista. I appreciate that. No problem. So do you think you and Ginger will become best friends? Well, I don't know if we're going to become best friends, but we're certainly not going to be worst enemies to each other anymore. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to know who your real friends are. Okay. I know it sounds weird, but you'll understand when you get older. Yeah. Girls, come in for lunch. Come on, let's go eat. I'll be there in a minute. Okay. Okay, send her a friend request. Grace, are you coming? I'll be there in a minute. Well, hurry up. Your lunch is getting cold. Okay. Coming, Mom.